everybody, and welcome to another Sunday evening frequency meditation. It's been an amazing day here in Rio, and I've been thinking this week about there's been a lot of discussion on how we can connect to our higher self, timeless self, spirit, whatever you wish to refer to it. And it's not that we're wanting to know how to connect. We're always connected. We could not be here if we weren't connected. It's really about how can we bring in the awareness into this conscious mind, in this density of that relationship we have with something bigger than ourselves. And so on this week's frequency meditation, we're going to go into a meditation bringing in the different technologies, and there are many technologies, but I'll just present the ones that I use, on how so that we start to get a better awareness that we are connected. And with that awareness, we get to have a dialogue, a two-way communication with our timeless self and ourselves. So with that, let's jump into a meditation and see what technologies come up for us.
So let's just get situated, being in a comfortable position wherever you are. If your eyes are closed, open your eyes, look around, look at the environment outside of your body, notice the objects, the floor. And then as you come into your body, which just means you bring your attention into your body, observing your spine, and taking a deep breath in to a count of 4, holding that breath to a count of 4, and then exhaling through the mouth to another count of 4. For those who are new, when I say take a breath in, just remember those 3 movements. You can do it to any count you want. There's nothing special about the number 4, but just whatever you do, be disciplined with this movement. There's 3 movements. Breathing in, holding, and exhaling. So as we take a deep breath in, we notice our spine. We start walking our way with our inner eye, our imagination, walking our way down the 33 vertebrae, noticing in as much detail as you can the shape, the curvature, the texture, the gaps in between. The spine, besides holding us up, our skeleton up, making us mobile, is our transmitter and our receiver. It's no wonder so many people have problems today with their spine, their mobility, their connection. Taking another deep breath in. And bringing to the forefront this, if you like, challenge we humans have of being aware that we're connected to something, whatever it may be. It's your label, really is irrelevant. Once we start labeling things, we limit them. So becoming aware of this higher intelligence, timeless self, spirit, that creates us here in this density. Nobody truly believes that it is our self responsible for these trillions of cells and atoms, our organs. The mind. That we created all this ourselves in this physical form with this consciousness here in this density, this 4D that we're in. Taking another breath in, again, noticing that spine as you're walking down. So it's even logical, common sense. To believe there is something besides the limited self here and the persona that we are playing that has created all of this, that provides the synchronicity, the sun coming up every day with precision and going down at night. This planet rotating with precision in time at all times. The galaxies upon galaxies upon galaxies existing, suspended in space, again with precision. It'd be very difficult to try and argue a case that there isn't an intelligence governing all this. It'd be very hard to argue that it could be down to a mortal, a human being. So it's common sense. There's something else besides us. But why then does the human have such a challenge with integrating this and truly believing this with complete faith? That's illogical to not. Another breath in. Mm-hmm. So we have this challenge that we tend not to have access to the awareness of this fact, this logical fact. There's something that disrupts that clarity. And these are called distortions, filters, blind spots. Again, labels. But these distortions that we experience, they're not permanent barriers. They're more like layers of inherited limitations, things you brought in from your ancestors. Or it could be societal conditioning, emotional imprints. It doesn't really matter why, for me. I'm not a big why, I'm a big solution kind of person. So as we breathe in, and this time let's breathe in from Earth's frequencies, the core of the Earth, these pure frequencies, purified over billions of years, perfect harmony. Let's bring these in right through the body, harmonizing our body. And let's bring this awareness by confirming or reaffirming. I am already connected to my timeless self. And this statement isn't just a belief, but it's a truth. So remind yourself that distortions, those blind spots, the things that tell the mind that there isn't something higher than you creating all of this, doing it with precision, and the other distortion that we suffer from is doing through pure love. So practice that statement throughout the day. That I am already connected to my timeless self. I don't have to seek connection. It's inherent. I could not exist, I could not be here if I wasn't connected. And then as we breathe in through the core of the earth, bringing in these frequencies that are in perfect alignment, they're perfect harmony. We are these frequencies if we so choose. We can come into alignment with this. And start to be aware of and asking our timeless self, show me these distortions that pull me out of alignment, that take me to another place in space and time, further away from that harmony, alignment. Show me what I'm holding on to that really truly isn't mine. These inherited fears, past traumas, society expectations. And as we breathe in again from the core of the earth with these frequencies that do align us and bring us into harmony, we can state that these distortions are not me. I'm aware that these distortions are not me. And so I disconnect from them. And how do we gain this awareness to our higher self? Well, it only exists in the present moment. The only thing that is true is the present moment, so why would it exist somewhere else? But as we are special humans, we can time travel. So we can think in the future moment. We can think in the past moment. We can spend almost our entirety of a day not in the present moment, so therefore not in that alignment with where our timeless self is. Taking a breath in, noticing your whole spine and in its entirety. So just by bringing this awareness in of not being in the present moment and bringing our awareness fully to the now, you start to dissolve the hold of linear time. It's okay if you don't understand it, it will come to you. The work we do here is not at the mind level. The mind level has created these distortions. So we bypass that. We go to another place where you create yourself from. The induction frequencies. Before you were created, before the mind was created. The blueprint. Breath in. So as you close your eyes and you tune into your breath, as you inhale, feel that expansion of this present moment we're in right now, right here, right now. And as you exhale, imagine releasing everything pulling you out of it, out of this present moment, the fears, expectations. And this time as we breathe in, whisper to yourself, I am here. I am now. So by releasing distortions requires a recalibration. So these frequency meditations are all about, they bring you into a more harmonious position in space and time with your higher self. They align you with your natural rhythm and the intelligence of space-time. So visualize your timeless self. Use that imagination, that superpower that we have. Visualize your timeless self as this pure, radiant light surrounding you. The light, imagining dissolving any heaviness or distortions, bringing clarity. And feel that gentle hum of universal frequency and let it synchronize with you, with your heart. And recognize that these distortions that we're releasing, they don't need force or control for you to understand what's going on, for them to be removed. Trust in this same super intelligence that created you. It knows how to realign you with perfection. There's far less responsibility on us than we think. One of my favorite quotes from Einstein is that it's impossible to solve a problem from the same consciousness that created it. And that's what we do here. Try and figure it out from the same source that created it. That's why with space-time, these words, transformations are so fast and permanent. It's without sacrifice. Spherically, we tune in to a more efficient place in space and time where we create ourselves with more precision. And this awareness will deepen. This awareness with your timeless self deepens over time as you clear more and more distortions deeper. So let's celebrate, let's not focus on where we have to get to, what's missing. Let's celebrate on these small shifts that we're making every moment. Every time we align ourselves, that creates a ripple effect. There's never one moment the same. We are constantly shifting, billions of times per second. So we've been given a handbook, a guidebook. It's not the, there's many to get to the same place. This is the one that I found, that I have brought in, that has been the most efficient method for me. So it just takes practice, dedication, commitment, impeccability. Taking that deep breath in from the core of the earth, bringing in these frequencies that align you, just how powerful you are just by your thought of alignment through these frequencies. It happens. Coming up right through your whole body. And then spreading these frequencies out arm's length around you. Some may refer to this as your personal space. I refer to it as my soul's blueprint. And bringing these frequencies here, or it's this space that creates the reflection you are here in this density, this world here. And it's from this space, the frequencies that we curate, as a consequence, creates the world around us, people, places, things. So imagine this environment we're in, arm's length around us, filled with Earth's frequencies that have been purified over billions of years through gravity. Think of the precision, the purity, the empowerment, the superintelligence, the humor. But it's from here. It's from here that we exist. And it's from here we become the expression of our timeless self. Some of you are releasing a lot right now doing this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you here in this space for as long as you want. The frequencies are still active. And then at the end though, for those of you who know about spatial referencing, using our 5 senses to come here, use that. For those who don't, just open your eyes at the end and look at an object. And just notice that object, where that object is, and then where you are in your body. It brings you back here. We always want to come back here, in this body, in this present moment, to keep that alignment after the meditation. And I hope everybody has a really beautiful week.